Hey everyone, how's it all going? It's Saturday here and the weather is kind of cold. And today we will be reviewing Nescafe Gold Coconut Latte. So this is something that I bought like 2 weeks ago and I never had a chance to kind of review with you. And I am down to my last packet of this one, so I thought that it might be a good idea to review it. So let's jump right into what their claims are. So it says that it's coconut latte and it's a new delicious alternative to dairy and it's vegan friendly. Okay, that's good. It says that 1 cup of this latte contains less than 5% of the daily intake of energy. Its average energy per serving is 258 kilojoules, protein of 0.5 grams, 2.2 grams of fat, carbs is 9.6 grams, sodium is 58 milligrams. And as always, we go to the ingredients. So it says it's got glucose syrup, sugar, soluble coffee, 15% of that, coconut oil, rice flour, coconut cream, coconut milk, emulsifier, anti-caking agent, which is calcium carbonate, hydrolyzed rice protein, acidity regulator, which are sodium bicarbonate and citric acid, natural flavorings, salt emulsifier, sunflower lecithin, and it may contain almond and oat. Okay, that was a handful of ingredients, and I'm just gonna prepare this one and I'll come right back. Okay, now I'm back. I prepared the coffee as well as a sandwich to match it or pair it with. And let's start with the smell. Yeah, it does smell pretty much like real coconut, the one that you buy from the store. If you open a coconut oil container, that's exactly how this one smells like. And also it smells a bit sweet, and also it's very hot. I don't want to burn my tongue, but let's try to taste it. The color is very reminiscent of a regular coffee, nothing too special. Yeah, well, maybe it's a bit more brownish than the normal coffee, but other than that, I don't see any oil as well that's floating around. I'll need to make it a bit less hot. it actually tastes good. It does taste different from your normal instant coffee. It doesn't taste like dairy at all, or it doesn't taste like milk. It does taste like you have a coffee and then you put coconut oil in it. That's basically how this tastes. And creamer. Yeah, that's how this one tastes. It's like coconut oil plus creamer and coffee. That sums it all up. And sugar. There's definitely a lot of sugar in here. It's really sweet. So if you're not into sweet coffee, this may not be the best kind of coffee for you. But for someone who's got sweet tooth and someone who likes sugar or something, this is pretty good. I think this is one of the better instant coffee that I tasted, just because it tastes different. So yeah, that sums up how this one tastes. And because of that, I am also going to try it with my tahini sandwich. And I've been in love with tahini for a while, ever since I got introduced to it a few months back. I've never tried tahini because I just thought that it sounded very foreign and I might not like it. And at first I really didn't like tahini because it tasted like, or it tasted so bitter. Like, it's really bitter. It's almost like ampalaya, if that's how you would, if I would describe how bitter it was. And then I had to search the internet how to neutralize the taste, and I found out that you have to put sugar and pepper to make it taste better. And I did that, and it was perfect. And I liked it ever since. However, with my sandwich today, this doesn't come with a pepper. It does come, however, with salt and agave. I try to avoid sugar as much as possible because it does cause some flare up on my skin, but for tahini, I sometimes make an exception. Just in case you didn't know what tahini is basically made of sesame seeds, and it's a peanut butter made of sesame. So instead of peanut, they use sesame, and the texture is exactly like peanut butter. And that's a good alternative if you ask me. Yeah. I love how the bitterness is balanced by the salt and the sugar. I mean, it would have been better if I had pepper with me. I forgot to buy pepper. But nonetheless, this is really good. It's very nutty in flavor. Like, there's no getting lost on where this came from, because it does taste like nut, sesame nut, that is. So good. And interestingly, this is like the first time I eat it at home, because when I buy tahini, I usually use this for breakfast because it just gives a kind of energy boost to me every time I have this. But I'm making an exception today because I'm bored. And yeah, pairing it with a good cup of coffee is just one of those good things in life. So, how's everybody been? I've been going to places the past few days just because there's no border restrictions, and Melbourne is also open to other interstate, no, not interstate, but within the Victoria region. And because there was no immediate threat, if I may use that word, of Melbourne being closed again, so I ventured out. And yeah, it's been kind of a good mini breaks for me because I have not been traveling for a while. I used to travel maybe 3 years ago, going to places, and I kind of miss doing that. So how about you? Did you go anywhere? Let me know. Put wherever you went to in the comment section. And probably, what do you pair coffee with when you have it? So that is all. I hope you have a good one, and I'll see you then. Bye!